You know, sometimes we're limited and we're even intimidated by the thought of change. But did you know that you can make the decision yourselves to overcome and adapt and accept change? See, this is a personal thing, and I really believe that God's people can rise to the occasion every single time if they choose to. We should not be paralyzed by the word change. We should choose to conquer all things rather than be conquered by them. And I'm afraid that God's people have been conquered by a lot of things. The church is not, look around you, the church is not as effective as it used to be. If it was, these pews would be full. We'd be across the street building another building.
I'm singing, amen, I'm alive.
The thing is, God's people had lost their identity. They've been immersed in the Babylonian Persian culture for so long that they forgot how to be Jewish. They had assimilated themselves into the culture of the time to the extent that they forgot who and what they were about. And they were afraid of change. They preferred chains. And this is exactly, I believe, what has happened to today's church. God's people are comfortable. They're comfortable being in captivity. Most of them don't even realize it. You know, back in the day when Jesus walked the earth, his name was Emmanuel, God with us. But can I tell you, since he went to heaven and the Holy Spirit down, God is within us. So there is nothing that we should not be able to do in the name of the Lord with the power of God. We need to know this. This is something we need. Moses said here, God, if you're not with me, don't send us. Don't do this. If God's not in it, then we don't need to do it. Can you imagine that he come down from the mountain with his face glowing with an unearthly glow? How he felt? And you know what? It scared the people. But I bet he spoke with authority. I bet he spoke with power. That's what happens when you see the glory of God. Can I tell you? The Bible tells me that I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Can this church do all things through Christ? Can we? Are you prepared to step out in faith to accomplish the Great Commission? Are you willing to trust God to direct and guide the affairs of this church so we can make a difference? You want to see these pews fill up? You want to see the storehouse fill up? You want to see people getting saved and their lives being transformed by Jesus Christ? When you get on fire for the Lord, you will begin to see miracles.